Disclaimer. If you ever take trash talking, go leave, and go effing leave. I know the world is full of trash talk. People that would just of people through the what? Supposed to learn from that. But I have a question, plus the disclaimer's over. And the question is, how do people forget chivalry? Chivalry, through falling through my memory 1 or 2 years ago, so early 2020 or 2019. Chivalry is the act of respect, in a way, if you were to simplify it, to make more or less things fair. Yes, I'm now going to look up definition of it. Chivalry, as a noun, is a medieval knightly system of its religious, moral, or social code. Is a combination of qualities expected of an ideal knight, especially courage, honor, courtesy, justice, and readiness to help the weak. So yes, it is like how I unfold respect. Tell me about 99% of Fortnite players don't know what chivalry is. Oh sure, you can say that they're below the age of whenever their score system, if they are really United States, below the age of, which is mostly below high school level. Gosh, below 9th grade is learning medieval, chivalry code, and I'm pretty sure no matter how effed up the US school system is, that we're not gonna touch in, because we're not one of the channels or a gaming channel. Yeah. Please tell me about how many people forget chivalry. Sure, you can forget chivalry based on how good your memory is. Especially if you know, drop out of high school or college, or just forget it after high school or college, because it's so far back. You have like memory loss problems, but still, why do people forget chivalry? How I play duos, squad, trios. I'm a solo because they killed the rest of my team with like a fail 1v1 fight. Even if they are fully overpowered and it's a 1-on-3. Me being the one, or them being the one. Still want it to be somewhat and right. That's why earlier in one of my Fortnite streams of on the ways, it might have not even been in a stream of video, I said that do not double team to get into my clan. Yes, I haven't done any of that. I did for, I would say, about a week. But I would like to expect a good sense of chivalry, back to the enemy team. Sure, if you don't know how many opponents there are, makes sense. The whole team's attacking like one-ish person, but you don't know how many people there are. Even if he's solos, trios, squad, or duo. But in a solos game, having you 1v being a person, I do not action double team in that fight. They attack you. The moment they start to attack, in the middle. Another fight, they have a full to attack back. No matter how bad that seems, double team. That was on their fault to be practically attacking a harmless bystander. I really want to know why. Why? Get Chivalry. Need to forget Chivalry to learn. Do not play fair. Sure, you can get good, extremely good. Know how to 1v10, 1 people, 1v2 people. But there's a problem. If you're doing that with your friend, which you already know the skill set for, then yeah, it's pretty easy to learn. Because all you have to do is learn the skill set, playing with them or fighting them, and then you can progress your way up to 1v1ing, team, 2ing, so on and so on. So, why would you have to do it if you're in a normal game? The only people that I actually see Chivalry in is from YouTube. Maybe obviously YouTube, because some of the videos are staged in gaming. I would like to say. And because some YouTubers actually know how Chivalry, even if they don't know if they're using Chivalry. Instant. I used to watch a lot of about Chivalry. Well, not about Chivalry. About a lot of fights, the 2v2s. And I see glorified respect, glorified Chivalry in that 1v1, 2v1. It's always gonna be a 1v1. And then once you see, because your team is mad or another, they'll start to 2v1ing you. Unless you're like more at least the god at the game, you could easily beat that 2v1. But most of the time you probably can't because you probably haven't trained in the game a lot. As a rule of thumb, for me, I don't know if anyone else uses it, so good, I don't know. But the rule of thumb for me is that I don't train by playing the game I want to train in. For instance, if I want to train to be good at Fortnite, I'd play another game. I wouldn't say Battle Royale game. Would play a team-based game. Mainly Destiny 2. Crucible. I don't play Trials. Play Survival anymore. Because that's how that goes. And I don't have teammates for Trials. I can't raid because of the teammates problem. The only way I can train is by using a shotgun and an assault rifle in it. I can train through first person to get good at third person. And I will, if this video somehow becomes popular, someone turns this into TikTok, the thing I don't own, spreads it through the world, please Remember, I might try to copyright you if I hear my voice. It's not animated or something. If it like is a direct copy and I hear my voice, the same exact visuals. Well, if I do find you, copy, no, most likely copyright you, because unless you know, obviously give credit to me, all you have to do is just put the video link in your description of where you found it, and sure, I could abuse the copyright system, sure, but I'm not gonna do that unless I get mad with power. Which is probably gonna happen due to every day. It's kind of school. My mind, I think I'm a medieval king. This is why I keep on heading back to Chivalry. You might have thought, oh well, he's a medieval king because he keeps on talking about Chivalry, blah 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 blah. But I would. To I think philosophical thought in my head every night before I go to sleep. I don't want to run the risk of getting caught on my phone. I just talk to myself loud, figuring out everything, every single secret the world has to offer that I have at least seen. Solve them all, solving the mystery of life, blah blah blah. And then, sure, I just went on a little rant there about my personality. And I'm practically by myself. You me in real life, you wouldn't expect that I'm this talkative. Yeah, might be most voted people in my school. I will seriously not touch anyone. Seriously not talk to anyone. For instance, this school year of 2020, and at the end of it, there's one kid, actually two kids, actually bribed me this month, and let's see, the lowest price of the bribe was gum. The highest price of the bribe is $20. You may be thinking, how come you didn't take the offer? How come you didn't take the offer? Because I'm a bit greedy. Just a bit. Because my lowest standard for a bribe would be $60. Lowest bribe, $60. $60 can get you a lot of things. Technically. Get a lot of currency in game stuff. You can get a lot of currency in your platform of choice. And yes, I'm separating Steam, the Epic Game Store, and anything within that category as a different system. Consoles like PlayStation and Xbox would be separated because have different currencies for practically different currencies for like $60 game card. Obviously, a $60 game card would obviously give you $60 in that system, but like Epic Games, for instance, if you were to get $60 card for Xbox, PlayStation, your $60 would immediately be demoted down to $31.99 or $79.99, depending if you want to go higher or lower. Otherwise known as any $20 more or sticking with it. But question. I want you to answer this. Comments below. Did you know what chivalry was before I made this video? Well, before I made this video. Before I talked about chivalry and why people forgot. I want to know. And if you want to know the music I'm using the in-game music, also known as the old school. Right here. I'd like to see you later. Hope you all had a fun day. Please don't forget chivalry out in the real world and in the game mode when necessary. Especially in the game mode. Well, they expect you to use chivalry in the real world. But I hope you have fun. Hope you see you. Well, yeah. Hope I see you later in my later videos. See you later. See you later.